What's up, all you cool snakes and neonates? How's it going? Hope you're all keeping well. This is actually my second take on this whole video. I recorded it all. I had the camera facing the other way so I couldn't see the screen because it sort of gives off a better quality. But it cut off like half my head and all you could see was my mouth talking like that on the drum. So, I'm going to have to redo this whole video. Sucks, but here we go. So, I hope you guys are keeping well. Welcome back. It's the new year. I hope you guys had a magical Christmas. I hope you guys behaved yourselves at New Year and didn't have too much to drink. So this is Mordecai for you new viewers. For you returning ones, you guys will know exactly who this is. This is my favourite snake that I own in the whole collection. Simply because of his personality. He's amazing. I'll put my hand out to him and he'll physically actually try and come up to me and things like that when he's out and about. He is just an absolute gem of a snake, guys. So, that being said, let's move on a little bit. Now, as you guys know, I own animals. Or a lot of my animals are animals from sort of troubled areas, like you've got Lilith the Dumeril's boa from Madagascar. You got my boy Mordecai here, the Amazon. You've got the false water cobras surrounding Amazon as well in Brazil and stuff like that. I like to sort of get animals that's going to maybe make you guys look into where they're from and conservate and inspire you to maybe do something about conservation and preservation, that kind of thing. I like inspirational animals. Good animal ambassadors is what I'm looking for there. And speaking of animal ambassadors and inspiration and conservation, you guys have maybe guessed from the thumbnail, or I hope you have, that I'm going to do a little tribute video. I don't do this kind of thing very often. I don't like to be seen to be like mooching off someone's name or fame, or someone's sort of followers and things like that. There are many sort of amazing people that have passed away in the past year or two, but I've never bothered doing anything. But I wanted to do something on Betty White, and that is simply because she was actually quite inspirational to me in a way. I remember watching an interview that she was doing, and she talked about how she was grateful for the acting opportunities she got and the comedy opportunities and things like that. Her career in that, she was very fortunate for that. She was very appreciative for that. But she also mentioned or talked about the fact that she was a little disappointed that people didn't recognize her for her efforts in conservation and preservation. She was a huge animal lover. Her whole life, there are pictures and footage right the way back through as long as she was in the spotlight of her with some sort of animal, furry, feathery, scaly, the lot. She loved the animal world. And that in itself is admirable for that generation. Now, the reason I say this is because a lot of the older generation, especially sort of surrounding Betty White's age, sort of don't see these animals as pets. They don't see them as worth saving. They just see them as things. My granny is an example of that. She loves animals. Don't get me wrong. She loves like her frogs and all that kind of stuff. But she used to say to me, "Richard, those things belong in the wild. They're not good for being pets and all that kind of stuff." Sorry, Gran, for the imitation voice there, but never mind. And that is admirable in Betty White. The fact she came from that generation, that sort of older, stubborn generation that wasn't great with change or with anything new. Of course, I didn't personally know her. This isn't me saying, goodbye to a friend. This is me just giving a little tribute to someone who was very inspirational to me, and I think was inspirational to many others and should be to many others too, because she did so much for the animal world and conservation, preservation. Her passion was in the animals. and that's where her love was, much like many of us guys. So yeah, that's my little sort of head nod there, my little thank you to Betty White for being so amazing and doing so much, and hopefully her legacy can live on in the animal parks that she had her hands in and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully, even though she is no longer with us, she can still contribute and keep contributing to the animal world, because I'm sure that she would absolutely love that, and it's sort of why I'm doing this video, just to spread that kind of word as well. So thank you very much guys for tuning in. I know that it's been like 2 weeks since our last video, guys. The simple fact is it was Christmas and New Year. I basically took a break to spend time with the family. I didn't do much of anything other than spend time with the family and do stuff. I had my wee man for a week, so that was absolutely magical. And everyone is now back to work, back to school. So it's back to business as usual here on the channel. It's going to be back to episodes and things like regular episodes. So I've got some ideas of episodes coming up. I had them jotted down in like 3 different notebooks, and I need to really put them into one notebook so I can keep finding them. Because I always have a brain fart when it comes to remembering what I wanted to do in the videos. I'm like, yeah, let's do a video. And then I'm like, wait, what did I want to do? And I have loads of notes that's jotted down. So on that note, if you guys want to see anything in particular, I know you guys have been choking for a Tegu video. So I'm going to do a Tegu care video very soon. I'm just going to do my version of what I found works with the Tegus. So isn't Mordecai stunning here? He's shed and fed and doing great. Fortunately, this forward-facing camera really does not pick up his his colours very well. But he is doing fantastically and looking stunning. So I'm really pleased with how he's come along. We need to find him a girlfriend, guys. Anyone out there in the UK knows of or has a female Suriname or Guyana red tail. The reason I say Suriname or Guyana is simply because you can get either that are the same. Suriname and Guyana borderline, the states border. Snakes don't see a border and don't cross it. They cross over these states, and whatever classifies them as Suriname or Guyana is really what port they've left, because I would really like to find him a girlfriend. So as always guys, I hope you all enjoyed that. Just a little one for you today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell button. You guys know the drill. You guys know what you're doing. Share the channel around. Like I say, I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. That would be amazing. Really want to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. And I cannot do that without your guys' help. I do as much as I can do. I share the death out of the page. I'm sure people are fed up of seeing me share this YouTube channel and all the reptile Facebook pages and stuff like that. So guys, I need your help. I need you guys to share the channel around and tell your friends and family about us and get us growing. Silly snake. That's not open. You silly man. That is not open. What are you doing? You can't go in there. There's a snake-eating snake that lives in there. She would have you. Yes, she would have you. You're a silly man. He's a silly boy. Can't get your girlfriend if you're going to behave like that. Yeah, so thank you very much for tuning in, guys. As always, take it easy. Peace. Crickets are in time today. My little mind's going right now. I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say there.